So you're a Changbin fan. I am too, don't worry. But if you're watching this, I'm going to assume you're a Changbin fan, because why else would you be watching this? And what I'm trying to do with this series is, depending on how successful this video is, this is my pilot episode, I guess, I'm trying to get more K-pop fans into K-hip-hop, especially if you're a rap fan in K-pop, which is already pretty, like, you know, you're already a step there because you like rapping, at least. So you're already a step into K-hip-hop, and I thought the best way to do this is to take a rapper that you already bias, in this case, Changbin, because I bias him too, he's my favorite rapper in K-pop, and we're going to take him and give 3 comparisons in K-hip-hop to some people of similar styles that you can look into if you're looking to get into new rappers who aren't necessarily idols. And that's what I want to do with the series, and I want to like bring a little K-hip-hop into the series and into my channel, and this is like the best way I think I can do it, so I still have my people who love K-pop watching, but then also get you guys to explore a little bit into the black hole of K-hip-hop, because it is honestly amazing. So let's get started, and first we need to talk about Changbin and what actually makes Changbin Changbin. That is a really weird sentence, but let's break it down into 3 separate things that people tend to like if you're a Changbin bias. 1, everyone talks about how he's the fastest rapper in K-pop, which he's not. I kind of made that public, but at least anymore he's not. But he does rap super fast most of the time, which is something I love. So that's the first one. Then, number 2, Changbin is a very aggressive rapper. While I wouldn't call it yelling like a lot of haters would, he does have a much more in-your-face tone when he's rapping at you with his delivery most of the time. And I personally love that, and I think most people who love Changbin also love that style from him, where you feel that aggression in his voice when he's rapping, and I love that shit. So that's the second way we're going to describe Changbin in this for K-hip-hop. And then the third one is his amazing ability to write cool flows. Changbin is one of the best at it in K-pop, amongst the top tier rappers like Bobby and everything. So Changbin is up there in terms of writing cool flow, and that's the third thing I want to talk about. So let's dive into this with some comparisons for Changbin. I'm assuming you guys all know what Changbin sounds like, so I'm not going to play an example from Stray Kids. But I will give you one example from each rapper we're going to talk about, and let's start with the speed. The aggressive speed part of Changbin's rapping self. And the best comparison I can do for K-hip-hop here, if you're looking to get into someone K-hip-hop that's like that for Changbin, is this really underground guy. Not that much underground anymore, because he kind of blew up on the YouTube scene, but this guy named Piri. Now, the example I just played is from a song called 600. I don't know if that's officially released yet, other than SoundCloud, but he has a few songs that are officially released. He's much more underground than the rest of the artists I'm going to talk about. I don't even know what he looks like, because he has anime or other graphics for all of his songs, so I have no clue, and he works with a lot of American rappers, surprisingly. But Piri is someone super well known for just having these super smooth flows and also going super fast. And it's just in your face, aggressive, hard beats, amazing flow, and super intense. And what you just heard, basically all of his songs have that vibe. They don't all sound the same, don't get me wrong, but they all have this super aggressive, speedy boy vibe. And while he's only released 2 mini albums so far and then a bunch of singles on SoundCloud, from what I've heard, he goes off and definitely deserves more recognition for the songs that he's done. So highly recommend checking him out if you like that sound and that kind of aspects from the Changbin rapping portfolio, if you will. So let's move on to our second K-hip-hop recommendation for a Changbin fan. And the second one I'm going to do is the other side of that aggression plus speed, but more into the aggression side. And that's Gwangil Jo. Now, you might know him because I've made a video on Gwangil Jo. I've done 8 fastest Gwangil Jo raps, so you can go check that out from last year. But Gwangil Jo not only is one of the fastest rappers in Korea right now, but he also raps like with more rasp and like punctuation to his words and enunciation to his words than Piri does. Piri's a lot more smooth. Gwangil Jo is that rough, raw sound that Changbin also gets into a lot of the times. So if you like Changbin Maze of Memories, Piri would probably be a lot more your style. If you like Changbin in like Double Knot, or you like Changbin in District 9 or Ta, I would say Gwangil Jo is more your style. And you can check this song out. This one's called Rambo. It's his most latest release. So here's the example for Gwangil Jo. So yeah, I think that Gwangil Jo is one of the best examples for a Changbin fan of rapping to get into K-hip-hop with. He's kind of newer on the scene. He's only been around for 2 years now and kind of blew up for how fast he can rap in Korea. Yeah, I highly recommend him if that's the kind of style you like. And now my third choice doesn't sound too much like Changbin, but rather it's Changbin's way of writing raps. And that's Justhis. Now, if you remember, I did make a video on this because back in Show Me the Money 9 last year, around this time, Justhis selected Changbin to move on to round 2 of Show Me the Money, which is really cool. And I got so happy because I thought that they were both very similar at writing raps and doing these cool, unique flows. And the song you heard me play was by the rap from Justhis in EK's song Diablo. And it's Justhis' verse in that. It's really cool. And Justhis has a lot of these really cool and smooth flows, but also these really creative flows. Justhis is such a genius writer, and I absolutely adore his music. I've been a fan of him for years now. Don't get me wrong. Like Gwangil Jo, I've only known for a little over a year. Piri, I've only known for a little over a year. Justhis, I've known for coming up on 3 years. So Justhis, I'm a huge fan of. I've been a huge supporter of him for a long time. And damn, he can rap his ass off. Now, he doesn't sound like that raspiness and aggression that Changbin brings all the time. But damn, sometimes he pulls that out and it's amazing. But I really point him out because I think the way Changbin writes is super similar to the way Justhis writes rap. And so, yeah, that's my third recommendation. Hopefully, this little series is kind of helpful for you guys, because I know a lot of people are asking me to do more K-hip-hop stuff as well, even though I can't because I know most of my subscribers don't want to see that. But at the same time, I do want to do some K-hip-hop stuff, so I thought this is a great way to blend it. Suggestions for rappers that you may like. So if you're a Changbin fan, let me know if you like any of these guys or if none of them worked, and let me know if you want me to keep doing this series. I could do like Jisung in the future, or Juhan, or Soyeon, or Yezi. Like, I could do so many different rappers for this, so let me know if you like this, if it sounds like a good series, and hopefully we can. If you enjoyed, show some love down in the comments below, and as always, K-pop and chill the safe way.
오답을 오늘 모두 껴주시오 한국말로 하자니요 색하네요 스타일도 바꿨지 이제 내랑 비교 마시오 나한테 내 속 이런 건 처음 해보지요 영화 빼고 말해 내 피부 노란색 그래 앞에 번호 8이잖아 빨리 전화해 네가 아는 여자애들 싹 다 불러 오늘 밤은 불지를 거니까 폰을 꺼두기로 해